You already know who it is. It's your favorite DM, Aaron Mann, back after a month and a half or maybe longer. I don't know. I've lost all track of time with that big D&D energy, baby. Oh, God, it feels so good to say. Just a few quick announcements before we jump into the episode. I wanted to get on here and personally thank you guys so much for keeping up with the podcast and social media. I know that when podcasts and shows and streams go on hiatus for this long, it feels like an eternity, and you guys kept us afloat through all that stuff. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart and everybody at That Big D&D Energy. Second announcement, we blew up on TikTok a little bit. Not like, super viral, but enough to want to do a giveaway for you guys. We've already picked out some ideas for prizes and whatnot, so we're going to be doing a live at some point on TikTok to do that giveaway. So keep an eye out for that on social media, and we'll get you some of those dank prizes. Lastly, to anybody who I have promised personally on social media that your name will get in this podcast, there is a physical list of paper with your names on them, and I have to make up names because your usernames are buck wild. I promise you they will get in the podcast, I swear on my life. Now then, the moment you've all been waiting for. Let's get this show on the road.
Welcome to That Big D&D Energy. Here's a tip for your big D. If you want to make it so that you can get that D in further, lift your soft palate. Love the singer.
And we spent a month and a half coming up with that intro. That's where we've been for a month and a half, guys. It's been a month and a fucking half, and that's the best we could do.
Yeah, that took you a month and a half. You suck.
Yeah.
You suck.
Listen,
nah.
You suck.
It feels way longer than that.
We had to fire the entire writing team just because it took us a month and a half to
budget cuts, bitch.
Get back to the budget cuts over here at Big D&D Energy. Fuck.
Big dicks, no money. Isn't that a metaphor for life?
Hey, we're still bringing you that quality content. Just
our only sponsor is Trojan now, which you'd think would make us a lot of money, but now we have to do. At the beginning of every podcast episode, men's health tips, which Allie has graciously given us.
I thought I was giving women's health, actually.
Maybe both. I think both.
Because, I don't know any... Yes, I do know
now.
men who suck dick. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's plenty of men who
R.I.P.
sponsored by
No,
Trojan.
we're not actually sponsored by Trojan, Scott.
There's a lot of men that suck dick.
We're sponsored by Four Hymns.
Whoa.
I'm speaking... to the people with small mouths right now, if you lift your soft palate,
oh my god, that's funny.
Gets less.
All right, so
less enjoyable.
Hey, but Trojan, Four Hymns,
hit us up.
Dude, when we get
please
sponsored by
hit us up,
Manscaped, we
seriously.
fucking made it. Every fucking podcast I listen to is sponsored by Manscaped.
Yo, we did get approached by a ball shaver company, so we might actually take them up on that offer.
Oh, please do, so I can read all the ads for that, please.
As you can hear...
Hi, this is Flint for ball shaving.
Greetings, this is Nizran. Don't you like a smooth scrotum?
Don't you hate it when you just nick the tip? Anyway.
Don't you hate it when it's hard to shave your balls because they're 250 years
Allie
old?
knows all about that.
Okay, all right.
So as you can see, we've been away for a month and a lot of things have happened to us, but... I will give you guys a recap on... No. I will give you guys a recap on where you currently are.
Like in life? Or like
you guys, as a group... Yeah, you guys, as a group, were headed to the great nation of YiGong to find the next materia. YiGong, yes. So Hao told you guys that the next materia was found, or supposedly found, in YiGong, and that you would be making contact... You would be making contact with the Emperor of YiGong in order to find said materia. You all boarded a ship with Captain Gunnar Teach, who was a friend of Malik Baldwin. That's right. I'm starting to remember names.
Yes.
He was a mutual friend of Malik Baldwin. Once you all boarded the ship, you saw one of Candyman's old arch nemesis, I guess, Klondike, who was the first mate to Captain Gunnar Teach. Once you all boarded the vessel, you bonded over tuna and lime tuna and other assorted tuna fish dishes and
butterfly tuna, coconut tuna, and fried tuna. That's about it.
Yeah, love it. And you set sail. Miles, or Klondike, did 3 separate seafaring roles, and eventually you ran into a bunch of Sahagin and a Kraken priest. You all fought valiantly and managed to defeat him just barely. And after you got a full rest, finally arrived in the great nation of YiGong. You were met by one of the palace commissaries who took you to the Longhouse, and if you'll remember correctly, it is a very Viking-esque type territory with long houses, long boats with dragon heads. All buildings are made of wood, and there are plains and fields and mountains, and it's fucking beautiful. Once you arrived at the palace, Miles, or Klondike, decided to try and disguise himself as the Emperor of YiGong is his father. Once you arrived inside of the
Longhouse?
No, not the Longhouse. It's not really a palace. It's more of like a long-tabled meeting room. Give me a good word for that.
Long table.
Conference room?
Yeah, but like more medieval than conference room. It's not like the
Viking conference room.
Whorehouse.
The festival
The Viking
hall.
Hilton?
I do like Festival Hall. Yeah, we're gonna keep it. Fuck it. The Royal Festival Hall. You all arrived in the Royal Festival.
Four Seasons?
The Four Seasons. So you all
YiGong Four Seasons.
The Four Seasons Festival, Royal Hall. And sitting at the head of the table is who you can only assume to be the Emperor of YiGong, King Zoluan Drakar. And sitting to his left is Prince Skeed Drakar. So you all are beckoned to take a seat by the Emperor. But just before you take a seat, Wesley decides to, or I should say, Eros decides to go use the restroom. The Emperor allows this and waves his commissary off to lead him to the restroom, and you all decide to take a seat at the table. As you take a seat at the table, before saying a word, the king goes, "Hello, boy," as he recognizes Klondike's face, and guards surround you, spears at the ready, pointed directly at you. And that is where you are now.
So basically, Eros is Judas.
We don't know that. I mean, maybe he betrayed you, but I'd highly doubt it, considering all you've been through for 19 fucking episodes. As all of the spears are pointed at you, King Zoluan says, "Well, it's good to see you, boy. I hope you've been well."
Hello, Father. You look extra shitty today.
You have your mother's wit about you. That's something I always loved about her.
What happened to her?
She died in childbirth, giving birth to both of my incredibly handsome sons. You both have my eyes. I've always loved that. You see your brother stand up and say, "I was technically the firstborn."
A girl?
So, no. I was technically the firstborn, so it's not like I killed mother. And he stares directly at you, Klondike, when he says this, almost in kind of a sharp jab at you. And then his father motions for him to sit down, and he does. And King Zoluan says, "I suppose you tried to sneak in with that shitty disguise to what? What were you going to accomplish?"
Well, I guess I'm caught now, so might as well tell you my plan.
You mean this plan? And he snaps his fingers, and there are some railings and like kind of a separate outcropping floor above you that looks down at the center table. And guards drag out a bunch of different people that Candyman, Nezran, and Flint, you've never seen before, but Klondike, you recognize them all too well. One of them being Gunnar Teach. These are members, like high-ranking members of your rebellion that you've been gathering for months. All tied up and swords at the ready to just jab them at a moment's notice. And King Zoluan says, I'm assuming, boy, that you were, going to overthrow me, kill me, your own flesh and blood? Is that what you wanted?
That was the plan. Looks like that was thwarted. But I can't say my plans have changed. That's still the goal. I believe that can still happen.
You have my ferocity as well, it seems.
I look at Nezran and I go, what's that word mean?
Candace, please. King Zoluan, I am so sorry. There has been a terrible misunderstanding.
Silence!
Of course, Your Majesty.
Silence!
I merely wish to...
Fuck up, moron!
I like him.
Quiet,
I like
Flint.
him a lot. What is your
thank
name?
you. You're not so bad yourself.
What is your name,
minus
small
killing
dwarf man?
the mom or whatever the fuck happened there.
No, don't bring that up. What is your name, small dwarf man?
The name's Flint. Flint Frostbeard. Nice to meet
Bitch
ya.
boy.
Flint, you are one of the members of the Silent Sentinels, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't remember. I have a little bit of dementia.
Well, you are on the list here, so that...
Yes, Your Majesty, we are merely envoys of the Silent Sentinels. I'm afraid that this man here, and I motion over Klondike, I'm afraid you have him completely wrong. We are simply messengers here to discuss a private matter with you. This is just a big
Nezran, are you
misunderstanding.
trying to, separate yourself from Klondike right now?
No. I'm trying to say, hey, Your Majesty, you've got Klondike. You've mistaken him. He's a person
Mr.
on the
Nezran,
ship.
man? No. This is my dad. I'm here to kill him. Candyman is in on it, too. He knows.
Turns out that's what you need to do for
Wow,
a Klondike bar.
All out in the open, solid.
All I know is I do what I gotta do, and I do it well.
I think Nezran at this point just sits back down.
So
and
he
just-
looks at you, Nezran, the king,
Okay.
and he says, even if that were true, how do you explain this? He snaps his fingers again, and he points up to Captain Gunnar Teach, whose mouth is, gagged at the moment. The guard removes the gag, and Gunnar says, don't worry about us, Klondike, you take him out for the good of the people. Kill him, boy! Kill him out here! Kill him! And then he gets gagged again. And the king says, well, I guess that answers that question. But I do know that you are here, Nezran, and Silent Sentinel's crew, for a specific object. Well, let me make my life and your life a little easier, shall I? He pulls from a satchel that is kind of hanging from the side of his throne a brilliantly glowing crown. The crown is glowing green, almost pearlescent, and he throws it on the table. It is fairly far away from you, but as it clangs to the table, you see at the tip, the very tip of this crown, a stone. And that stone is a materia. He says, this crown has been in my family for generation upon generation, since the founding of YiGong, even. Now, I cannot just give you this crown, can I?
Well, I mean, you could, but...
Flint, please, let us listen to His Majesty. Of course you could. We are simply on a mission for the betterment of all.
I lean over to
peoples.
Candyman and I say, this Nezran guy's a tool.
I'll lean back over at Klondike. Yeah, he's a real bitch boy is what I'm fucking trying to tell you. Fucking little pansy ass motherfucker. You fucking...
Candace, shut up!
Oh, there's his other side again. Pops out. Fucking weirdo.
I am assuming that these are not very easy to come by. And if you're wondering why you're not going absolutely batshit insane yet, it's because the crown has a magic seal on it.
Because we already are.
Yeah, that too, I suppose. That lets the materia sit flush with it. Our first founder decided that this would be the most elegant way to represent YiGong.
YiGong.
Truly, yours is a people of innovation and craftsmanship, your liege. What would we have to do for this materia?
What would we have to do indeed? Klondike, the king looks at you and says, Klondike, you know very well that you are always welcome at the table. You are of royal blood. You can come and go as you please, but I am getting older, Klondike. It is time for either you or your brother to take the throne. You've come at a very opportune time.
I thought he was going to say awkward, because we're still trying to figure out who was born first, aren't we?
And as you say that, Skeed points at himself. It's me. And he says to you, the only way for you and your group to take this crown with the materia in it is for you to take the throne by doing our ancient trials and completing them. Now, I can forgive a revolution. I can forgive my own flesh and blood wanting to usurp me, take the throne, all of that, because that is our way. However, if you do not do these tasks, I will slaughter everyone up in these rafters, including your friends here that you've made newly at the table.
Whoa. Loose acquaintance. I don't need to be slaughtered for the good of a Klondike bar.
Acquaintance is all the same.
I put my two hands on my pistols, and I look over at Klondike. And I give him a little look, trying to be like, we ready to do this? And then I look at his face, and I'm not really sure what the face is, but Candyman, let me tell you, doesn't like to be threatened. And I look right over at King Fuckface, and I say, I got my right hand on Sally, and I got my left hand on Betty. My name's...
Why would you name
Can you fucking let me
Why
get
would
a
you
goddamn fucking... Do you
Hold
any of you
on.
understand what a build is? It's a fucking build.
Why
if
would
you
you...
would
Hold on,
just
hold on,
shut
hold
the...
on.
No, you
Why
hold the
would
fuck
you
on.
name
You hold the fuck
your
on.
pistol?
You hold the fuck on.
Welcome back to that big D&D energy,
Oh my
gang.
god, you
Oh, it's
fucking
been too
ruined
long.
everything. You ruined everything.
All right.
Okay.
So, Candyman, you say that.
It's fucking over.
And as you say that, as you're standing up with your hand on your pistol, just one of them, you feel the cold touch of steel just barely brace your neck, just brush it. And you look, and there is a spear right up to your neck, and the king says, well, you might have your hand on your little on your little instrument there, but there is a very finely tuned spear also across your neck. So I highly recommend that you don't try any form of confrontation in this room, boy.
I look over at Klondike and I go, I think I can take it.
I pat Candyman on the shoulder.
I'm not gonna make you roll insight. He's dead ass serious right now.
And I say, there's no need for more bloodshed. As much as I want to string my father up by his ankles and bleed him out dry, I'll take part in his trials.
Just like your father and your father's father and your father's father's father. It looks like we're not so different after all, huh, Klondike?
No, that's where you're wrong.
Hmm.
We're very different.
We'll see. Now, unfortunately, there can only be groups of 4 that go with one of royal blood into the trials. So that, as he's saying this, the emissary that greeted you at the boat that led Eros to the restroom comes running, like sprinting back into the room and runs up to the Emperor and starts whispering something into his ear. As the Emperor is listening, he stands up abruptly. His hair starts to glow almost. It is a very white sheen, and you've never seen anything like it, but his hair does start to grow and glow a little bit. And he looks at you, Klondike, and the rest of you and says, "Where has your friend gone?"
Please, Your Majesty, he's in the restroom. I'm sure he couldn't have gone too far.
He is no longer in the restroom. He has escaped.
I would put my money on he's fucking one of your guards, but that's just me.
Flint, please.
What's with Flint and all
Honestly,
the fucking?
that's a really good guess. I'm like, as the DM, I'm not even gonna like front you for that. That's pretty good. That's accurate. But he starts to calm down a little bit, and his hair recedes back in, and it stops glowing. And he sits back down, and he says, "No matter, we will find him eventually, and he will be killed on sight, unfortunately."
Please, Your Majesty, I'm sure this is once again a huge misunderstanding.
Silence! It has been said, and my word is law. He will be killed on sight. Now, shall we get to the first trial?
I'll look over to Klondike, and I guess I'll just... We're here. We can help.
Let's get this over with.
I crack my neck and I go, "About motherfucking time. Let's go."
He grabs the crown off of the table and says, "Before we get to the first trial, actually, I want to show you something on the way. I think you'll really like it."
I don't think I will.
And he starts to lead a group of guards with him and you guys from the Longhouse Palace. And along the side of this giant land, like peninsula land, he leads you down some stone steps that are going along the very side of that mountain where the Longhouse sits. And as you're going down the base, you kind of like pass through some fog and clouds, which is really neat, you know, if your life wasn't under threat. And at the very base of this peninsula mountain, you get to a very large stone doorway. And the king holds up this crown without putting it on. He just kind of holds it up into the air. And the doorway lights up green with the stone, and it opens. And as it's opening, you see row upon row of Warforged that are standing very succinctly, almost militaristic-like. But as you see this door open and you see these Warforged appear, you notice that they are not moving or looking at you or drawing their weapons or anything of the like. Now, Klondike, I don't know if you know what Warforged are or not, and this is probably the first time you're seeing them. So I'll just say that the other characters fill you in as the door is opening. So you all kind of get on edge a little bit, but then notice they're not active. And you tell Klondike that the Warforged are what you saw at the very beginning of this adventure that attacked you and are trying to get as many materia as possible. And you are unaware of why they are trying to do this still, but you do know they will go through any means necessary to gather them. Already raided the entire nation of Praphalon and took it over under the rule of... Let's see here, my notes. Give me 1 second.
While you do that, I whisper to Klondike, "Have you seen the Iron Giant?"
That's basically what it is.
They're kind of the same.
Under the orders of the leader of the Zentarum is the last time that you the Silent Sentinels group saw them. But yeah, these beings are attempting to gather as many materia as possible. And as you see this row after row, it looks like almost hundreds of Warforged. The Emperor looks at all of you and says, "At first we did not know what these were, but after many, many decades of study, we've come to realize that they are not a threat to us." And he walks in with his crown and touches his crown just to one of them, and it activates. Only this time it does not have that bluish glow that you saw before. It does glow up green, and it sits there and awaits orders. As it's activating, the king looks at all of you again and says, "What we've been facing across most of the globe now, almost half, I would say, is these beings trying to take over town after town, and them trying to be fended off when in reality we could be weaponizing these things. We've already activated a few and they've been under study for a while, but this could really help the war effort between the elves. We could sell these beings to them in order to manufacture our own weapons, to make limitless amounts of tireless soldiers in the Elven War."
Your
Now,
Majesty.
Yes.
Your Majesty, I truly do not wish to overstate myself, as I am merely a humble assistant of Klondike.
And
But
shut the
these
fuck up.
Warforged, they are not your allies. Truly, and
Okay,
I'm
keep
not a great
talking.
person, but you don't want to mess with them. Truly.
Do I
Your
not?
Majesty.
And using them as for the purpose of war seems like an awful waste of resources.
Do you know what the main resource of our nation is, Klondike?
Gotta be oil, because there's
Don't
a lot of
be
money.
Foolish. Don't be foolish. You know as well as I do that we make most of our money that keeps this nation alive in war.
Oil. Oh.
Tuna? Sorry.
Tuna?
I said oil.
Tuna oil?
Tuna oil, yeah. In war.
Olive oil.
If those elves stopped warring to the west, then we would have nothing. Nothing at all. And I need
Well,
you
I
to
think things
understand.
should change.
Changed. You say that we should not combat these creatures. Well, I say, and he draws his axe and clean just fucking swipes through the one that he just activated. I say these things are an asset to us, and we will use them. However, I suppose, boy, that is your choice. If you can take this, and he holds up the crown and says, "Let's see what you're capable of. I'm sure a life out on the seas must be heaps and loads better than being raised in a royal palace. Isn't that right, Skeed?" Your brother is just giving you fucking death glares, Klondike. He says nothing. He is just staring at you like he wants to lop your head off. And then right after he says that, and there's a moment of silence, very awkward silence, he says, "Now, since we're at the base of the mountain, this is where your first trial will take place. Onward." And he leads you across this flat, immense expanse of stone outcropping, but also layered with grass here and there, until you come to a river. It is a fairly large river, but across it, you can kind of see through the fog, it leads to the base of an immense mountain, which I have a name for. Give me 1 second.
Big fucking mountain.
BFM, the BFM mountain. No.
It can't be BFM mountain because that would be redundant. It would be the BF
Big
mountain.
fucking mountain, yes. You arrive at the foot of this mountain with the emissary and the king and the prince and the guards and this river. And the emissary steps forward and nods to a set of guards who lead the prince off into the fog. And the king looks at you and says, "The prince has carefully chosen who he will be taking on these challenges with, and you will be taking on the exact same challenges in the exact same way as you, as is tradition. Now, I must ask...
As is tradition.
Now, I must ask, these are the 3 you're choosing to group with?
Yeah.
Klondike, you do have...
The apprehension is palpable, as is tradition.
You have the choice of your companions from the rebellion. I'm sure you could choose one of them as well.
That's true.
This
I
is
would
allowed.
I would like to choose Candyman. And, my friend Pippi Longstocking.
Pippi Longstocking. Oh,
She's
you
a
know
part
what?
of it. Oh.
You know what? Pippi was killed in the skirmish capturing the rest of the rebellion leaders. Isn't that unfortunate?
What about, can you, release Gunner?
Gunner is indisposed at the moment. We cut away to Gunner somewhere in the village, of a small village in YiGong. There are guards standing next to him as he is running on the inside of a water wheel inside of the village, being tortured. He's like tied to a water wheel, and like he's being forced to run as the river is turning this water wheel. And somewhere off in the distance, he yells, "Don't worry about me, boy! You can take him! You can do these tasks! You'll be the emperor yet! I know you will! I trained you well, boy!" And then it cuts back to you and the king saying, "He is, indisposed at the moment."
All right, then. I guess I'll take this, sorry excuse for a man. And this old geriatric.
Geriatric. Who the fuck are you? You know what? I fought more people in my life than you fucked in yours.
Okay, so you get stuck with this group, clearly.
And under my breath, I go, "I'm an Asimar. Really, a little bit more respect, please."
You see,
Disgusting mortal.
actually something
Fucking prick.
incredible happens next, actually. The Emperor claps his hands, and a Pegasus, just straight up out of the fog, comes flying down and lands next to the Emperor, who just, like fluid, jumps up on top of it as it lands, looks at you, Klondike, and says, "Each of you will face 3 tasks to get to the top of the mountain.
Now's a really bad time to say I'm afraid of horses.
The mountain of our forefathers to garner the crown, Mount Serengard. I'll see you at the top." And he kicks the horse's legs and he flies off toward the top of the mountain.
Wait. Hold on. He kicks the horse's legs?
Yeah,
or
he
the haunches?
does the haunches. Yeah, he gets,
Okay,
some of
because
that.
the legs, those would be some very long legs.
So he kicks the horse, gets on top of it, kicks it again, and then flies off. Good,
Anatomically speaking.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, as he flies off, the emissary is still there, and he looks at all of you and says, "The very first task you must accomplish is a puzzle." And as he says that, again, almost seemingly out of nowhere, you see a longboat appear. But it's not like a giant ship or anything like that. It's that of like something you would take on a river, a smaller boat.
Nobody needs to worry. I'm a great fucking salesman.
There are no sails on this boat. Only
Sails.
oars.
Sailor. I'm a sailor.
It's a river.
It is a river. So
Nobody needs to worry. I'm a great huckleberry.
okay, yeah, great. So the emissary looks at all of you and says, "I have brought a bag of grain, a royal goose, and one of our finest hunting foxes. You must ferry across the river each of these items. However, if you leave the bag of grain with the royal goose, the goose will eat the grain. If you leave the goose with our finest hunting fox, the fox will eat the goose. You must get all 3 of these items across the river."
How many people fit in the boat?
Can you read that to me one more time?
All 4 of you can fit in the boat, but you may only ferry over one thing at a time. Yes, I will absolutely.
This is a riddle, right?
read
This is a
from-
riddle. Okay, I just want to make
Yes.
sure.
It's very simple,
It's
to
a
be
puzzle.
completely honest.
Fucking just. I'm.
You must ferry over all 3 items one at a time. There is a bag of grain, our royal goose, and our finest hunting fox. However, if you leave the goose with the grain, it will eat the grain. If you leave the fox with the goose, it will eat the goose.
Do we have to worry about this when we get them to the other side?
Yes.
Will the fox eat the grain?
No.
Oh.
Of course
What-
not.
So we
Now,
just
it is morning, and you do only have until sunset to get to the very top of the mountain to garner the blessing of the Forest Lord.
I say we take the goose first.
We have
Alright.
to take the goose first, yeah.
But if we take the goose first and we take it over, what do we take next? Because if we take the fox over and then we come back.
Can anyone swim?
We can't leave.
boat.
So we can't take the fox over first because that leaves the grain and the goose. The only thing that we can leave over here to start with is the grain and the fox. So we have to take the goose over first. So Klondike's right. What do we take over next? The
Again,
first step's
can
easy.
anyone swim?
I suppose I could swim.
Okay, I have a great idea.
You must take the boat.
Yeah. I was-
That's fine. I can also swim. Klondike,
You
you
are
and
in heavy
I
armor.
are going to. Okay, I'm in heavy armor. Somebody else needs to swim.
I don't believe that swimming is the answer to this riddle.
Somebody gives up their place on the boat. Then
We
we
can-
have enough weight that we can put the wolf and the grain on the boat. But then someone has to flutter kick behind
you
the
can only
boat.
ferry one item over at a time.
It's less about Flint. It's less about what we physically can do, and it is the tradition of what we must do.
Klondike, go ahead and give me a history check about Mount Serengard.
A 13.
Okay, so you know that for generations, your family has housed a almost mountain forest guardian here that is very important to your lineage. Every new person that has taken the crown and the throne of YiGong has been blessed by this spirit, this guardian. But other than that, you don't know much else about the forest going up the mountain.
I think I got it.
So you know it?
Actually,
Candy?
yeah, I think I know it.
Well, walk us through your
Yeah.
deductive reasoning.
All right. Plan. We take the goose over first. We've all agreed that's the first step, right? That's the first step.
Yes.
So we take the goose over first. We're gonna come back because the fox will not eat the grain, right? So we take the
Oh.
fox over,
Yeah.
then we take the goose back with us, back to there, so that the fox doesn't eat the goose. So the goose comes back with us. Then we take the grain. We leave the goose back there. Take the grain with us down to where the fox is. We come back, get the goose because the goose is alone. Bring the goose back. They're all 3 together.
That is a very interesting plan your friend has, Klondike. Your Highness. Klondike, give me an insight check.
On Candyman?
No, on the emissary that's talking to you and has
Just an
presented the
inside
riddle
check
to you.
on Candy.
He's fucking stupid as shit. This is dumb.
That's a nat. I rolled a nat 20.
Nat 20. This emissary is actually pulling for you. Like, actually pulling for you.
I
Oh,
have
okay.
it. I have.
Klondike, your Royal Highness, it seems to be that you need
Yeah.
to be the one to initiate this ritual. For it to have any significance, although Candy has solved it, I believe you must be the one to carry us forth.
I have a better plan.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
That's
the fucking answer.
A goose can swim, you fucking moron!
We can't.
She's not wrong.
But as I've
that
explained
is-
to you, there are certain ritual elements that need to be observed for this. This is not our land.
And a goose can swim.
If I might chime in, the emissary says, the goose will not swim back across the river. It has actually not been taught to swim. It is a royal goose. It has been pampered for its entire life. It will not. It is too lazy to swim
Well, the
back
good
across
news
the river.
is it can float. Who has a harness?
Only one object at a time may ferry across the river.
Yeah, I know that I'm not technically the smartest one in the group, but I think we're really burying the fact that I've solved this shit and we're letting Flint talk about some nonsense when I'm pretty sure I have the fucking answer.
Again,
Flint, you are really proving my point on being geriatric.
The emissary looks at all of you and says, the royal goose is getting restless. Please just take the goose. And he hands it over to Candyman. And he says, take good care of Ferdinand, please. I'm very fond of Ferdinand. So yeah, please just be careful with the goose. And he shows you the boat. And the boat does have 2 oars on either side of it.
I'm good at that.
No,
Sure.
it will be me and Candace.
You better say my name right real quick, Nezzy.
You're right, it's Billie Jean. And then
You're right, it's Billie
And
Jean.
he is not my lover. I just want to make that completely clear.
So I'm assuming you all get in the boat and start setting sail with the goose across the river.
Let's row over and get this done.
So y'all get in the boat, and who's rowing? So Flint
Me.
and
No, Flint is not rowing.
Okay.
Nezran
No,
and
it's Nezran and
Candyman are
Candy.
rowing the fucking...
Nezran and Candyman are rowing. Okay,
Idiots.
cool.
I'm carrying the goose.
You're carrying the goose. I love that. I love that a lot. Cool. That's very apt. So as you're sailing across the river, it does not take you a huge amount of time to get about 3/4 of the way there. Everyone give me a perception check as you start to come to the end of your riverboat journey on the other side.
That's a dirty 20.
Oh shit.
Nice.
16.
16, okay.
3.
Solid 3. It's a strong
12.
3. 12. So you guys are busy rowing. With a dirty 20 and a 16, Flint and Klondike, as you are getting over to the other side of the river, you notice some of the trees that are kind of lined up along the edge are not just billowing in the wind, they are actually moving. Now, they're not moving from the spot that they are rooted in the ground, but they are definitely making some real, actual, living creature movements.
Hey guys, I think we got tree people.
And then as you say that, the emissary at the back of the river says, "Oh, I forgot to mention the whomping animated trees! Be careful!"
Let me guess, it's
Okay,
a willow?
fine. No, it's not a willow, actually. Okay.
It's an oak.
No, it's a giant pine, you fucking idiot. It's
Oh,
Canadian
pines
blue
are
pine.
stupid.
So with this, you know that as soon as you get across the river, and actually the DC for this was 16, as you get across the river, these things are going to take a couple swipes at you. So I will allow Klondike and Flint to get something off to hit those fucking trees.
I need a chainsaw.
You don't have that spell. That's a 9th level spell.
I would like to roll.
That's a 9th level spell.
Chainsaw is
Chainsaw.
a 9th
Nice
level
That's a
spell.
spell? You could
I
just
can
have a
scream
chainsaw?
at it.
No, it
Okay, I
is
was
not.
like-
It's
I was
absolutely
like, what the fuck?
Ooh, first
chainsaw
guiding
spell.
bolt.
Okay, so I'll let you do
Chainsaw
Guiding
spell.
Bolt next, but Klondike, do you want to do anything having that dirty 20? You do have a goose in your hand.
It's currently swiping at me, or how far
You
away is the
know
tree?
that as soon as you touch land, it will, like, come down on you.
Gotcha. I don't have much that can reach,
I'll say it's about 20 feet from you.
and I have a goose in my. Oh yeah.
You do have a big fat royal goose in your arms.
At the moment, I can't do anything.
Wait, now, what? Well, there's 2 oars in the boat, right? So Nezran has an oar, I have an oar.
Technically, only one of you would need to row this
I-
boat.
I
with
Then
both
you'll
I
oars.
turn to
turn,
Nezran and I go,
dumbass.
Nezzy, it's time to bring the guns out. I got the rowing.
Okay, cool. So you do that, but you do not get.
I just want to make it very clear.
Okay.
In the mechanics of a boat, if you're paddling,
Rowing.
then you need two
Rowing.
people.
Rowing.
If you're
Rowing.
rowing,
Rowing.
there
It's
should
rowing.
only ever be
It's rowing.
one person.
It's rowing and it's a river. It's rowing and it's a river.
What do you
Yeah.
want to do, Klondike?
Can I put the goose down? Is something gonna happen if I stop carrying the goose? Can I
It's
just
gonna
put him
fly
down in the
away.
boat?
That's pretty funny to me. Go ahead and roll the d20 for a pure luck check.
Okay.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Oh no. Okay, here we go. Holy shit.
What'd you get?
Oh no.
Holy
Oh my
fuck.
Oh my god, I
And
just
that one
saw that.
actually- So actually, a nat 1 is good in this. This is for the goose. The goose is lazy as fuck. The lazy doesn't lay eggs, doesn't fucking do anything. Has lived just the life of goddamn luxury for this goose. It will not get up and walk away. All right, go ahead.
All right. In that case, I put the goose down and I pull up my longbow
Wah.
and I shoot.
You shoot the goose.
She straight up fucking body the goose.
Yeah. If the goose is dead, it can't eat the grain.
Oh man, that's such a good idea.
No, I shoot the branches of the tree.
Oh shit. Okay, cool. So yeah, go ahead and roll to see if you hit with your bow.
You're boned.
No, your
Ooh.
bow, not your bone. Well, you might.
That is
Oh.
a 12 to hit.
12.
You're boned.
12 is not gonna hit. You see as your arrow flies toward this tree. The tree sees the arrow coming, and you've never seen anything like it. The entire trunk bends out of the way, and the arrow just flies past it, hitting directly into the ground. That is a dead miss. And then Flint, you wanted to hit it with a guiding bolt, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and try to see if you hit it. Oh boy.
11.
As you see this tree bend out of the way...
I'm immune to failure, so...
I don't think you are. So, as you see this tree bend out of the way of the arrow, you try to get it as it's bending,
I'm
but
gonna create a fucking forest fire.
it moves faster than you thought it would, and it bends the complete opposite direction to get out of the way of your guiding bolt. It's a very flexible, quick tree. So yeah, everybody, with that in mind...
Wait. For flavor, can I roll a luck check to see if the ground below catches on fire?
No, because a guiding bolt is not technically fire.
It's radiant damage.
But it is not fire. With that in mind, all of those misses right out of the gate, for the first rolls of that big D&D energy after a month and a half long hiatus, everyone roll initiative.
No, I promise you didn't accidentally hit a button or something like that. You're still listening to the episode, I swear. Don't freak out. We did get our first sponsor, and we wanted to shout them out. Isn't that fucking wild? So, thank you guys for helping us get to this point. So D&D, you want to play it, but you don't have the means or the friends to do so, right? And that's a problem. So where can you go? Online, sure, but Facebook sucks right now, especially politically, and going to Reddit is full of creepy weirdos that you don't want to talk to. Go to startplaying.games. Yeah, that's the sponsor. Startplaying.games lets you team up with a professional DM tonight. Now you might be asking yourself, Aaron, why would I listen to you? That sounds like it costs money. And here's the thing. Some of them do cost money, but I can tell you there are free ones on there. I've done them, both the paid ones and the free ones. I've also hosted games on there, which is something you can apply to do, and it's all fantastic. Seriously, you can go to bit.ly/startplayingenergy and get a $10 credit toward your first game. That's going to be bit.ly/startplayingenergy. bit.ly/startplayingenergy. One more time, bit.ly/startplayingenergy. Again, I don't know how regular these ads are going to be, but we do have some shout outs that we did wanted to do. And thanks to you guys, we got our first sponsor. So I just wanted to shout you guys out as well. Thank you so much. Please continue listening to the episodes and sharing them with your friends. It really does help, as proven here. And now we can, I guess, get back to the episode. Cool. One more announcement. I'm super stoked. That's it. All right, let's get back into it.
Jesus.
Woof.
Woo!
Oh my god. I'm rolling like trash.
14.
14? Okay.
18.
I also got an 18.
Oh, wow.
Twinsies.
5.
Twinsies, of course. That makes sense. Damn, Nezran, I hope your rolls get better, bro. I really do. I really do.
Nat 20 you rolled before we even started.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, I burned it on that nat 20 that I got.
Now, what you have to realize is the situation that you're in. You do have to ferry these 3 things still across the river, but now you realize you also probably have to defend the living things from this tree once you're on the other side of the river. So somebody...
And we brought the goose.
Yeah, so somebody is going to have to defend these living creatures while other people are going to have to go back and get the other shit.
I volunteer as tribute.
No, I will defend the...
No, listen. I have a spell. It's called Spirit Guardians.
Ooh.
Intriguing.
You call for spirits to protect you. They flit around you to a distance of 15 feet for the duration. And then blah 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 about what they look like.
Well, that's pretty
When
important.
you cast
Go on.
the spell, you can designate any number of creatures you can see to be unaffected by it. Unaffected creature's speed is halved in the area, and when the creature enters
Oh.
the area for the first time, or a turn starts... Wait. On a
No, you
turn,
got it.
or starts its turn there, it must make a wisdom saving throw. On
Sure.
a failed save, the creature takes 3d8 radiant damage.
Holy shit.
On a successful save, the creature takes half as much damage.
That's still pretty bad. Cool. So yeah, I mean that's a handy spell to have. You could do that. That is a plan. However, first in the order, the boat touches the other side of the land. The goose is still in the boat after Klondike put it down. So top of the order, Candyman. Candyman, what do? You see this tree kind of like creaking and moaning around, like as you hit the other side of the land, and it's ready to just fuck you guys up.
What?
You did make Nezran kind of row the rest of the way, so Nezran, you are kind of just like sitting down with both oars in your hand, like, oh my fucking
Hey, look,
god.
a
Oh, I
falcon!
thought I was rowing. I thought I was supposed to.
No, you gave me the other rope.
Oh shit! I thought
Yeah.
I think I meant
Or-
to do it the other way, but that's fine.
Nope, it's too late. Nope, you're top of the
All
order.
right. Well, all right. So I'm just gonna pull out one of my pepper poxes and fucking
Pepper box guns.
yeah. That's what I said, fucker.
Didn't we name them the Root and Toot and Rebounders?
That's just what it says in my thing. I know. I thought that's what it was. Root and Toot rebounders, but anywho, that's just what it says on my. That's what it's. I don't know. It's like renamed here. Cause yeah, we used to call it that, and I was kind of confused. All right. Anywho, sorry. I'll read about that. I'm gonna look right over this tree, and I'm gonna go bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang, motherfucker. And I'm gonna take out my right pistol, and I'm going to shoot. As a 2.
What'd you get, bud?
2.
A 2, huh? Chink! Your gun misfires as you hear a bullet get stuck in the chamber. Make just metal against metal. You just hear it right out of the gate as you get out of the boat, and you're like, huh, shit. All right, so that's your first attack. That is a misfire, so you will need to use an entire action to reload that specific pistol. However, you do have another pistol.
True. All right, yeah. So I go take that out, misfires, and I go, motherfuck. But I look over at Klondike and I wink and I go, got another one, bitch. So I take on the left side and I go shoot that pistol over there on that side.
All right, roll to see if you hit.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's fucking, I can't even do the fucking math right now. It's easily like a 24. 24, that's what it was, yeah.
Easily a 24, he says, doing the math in his head. 24 to hit, that definitely hits the tree. Go ahead and roll that damage.
I'm gonna roll this. Alright, 7 damage.
And then you got one more action left and a bonus action.
So, with that action, I'm gonna reload my right gun.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you reload that one very quickly by kind of putting it toward your waist where the reload belt is.
The premature firing Sally pistol.
So you reload your pistol. You do have a bonus action left. What do you do?
Bonus action, I'm gonna use. I can't just shoot again with my bonus action, can I? Or can I do that?
With the Root and Toot and Rebounder, you can. I will say, but you will not be able to use your modifier on top.
I'm just gonna shoot with that. I'm gonna do that anyway.
Go for it.
I'm gonna shoot with the left one. No modifier. 9.
9 to hit. Yeah, there's just another. Just like kind of bounces off a piece of bark, and it does not connect. But yeah, do you do anything else?
That's it.
All right. Next in the order, Klondike. You both rolled 18s, but Candyman's dexterity was slightly higher. What do? There's a goose next to you in the boat.
All right. I want to see if I can get rid of this tree fairly quickly so we don't have to deal with it later. So I leave the goose in the boat as to not get it involved in this fight. And I hop out.
Before you do that, give me another history check.
Uh-oh. Oh my god. That's a 7.
Yeah, you don't know jack shit about this moving tree, bud. Yeah, so you leave the goose in the boat. Cool. All right, then what?
Well, this is probably a bad idea in that case, but I'm going to go for it anyway, because I have a good line that I want to say, so...
Oh, I'm so excited.
It's all worth it for the line.
That's what all actors say, ever.
I put my longbow away, and I dual wield my battle axes.
100%.
I run up to this tree, and I say, "Call me Jack, because this tree's about to be lumber."
Oh, yeah. That's what we all wanted. Give me an intimidation check.
That's pretty good.
That is a 21.
Lumber.
A 21 intimidation? Your first attack gets advantage, for sure.
Excellent. Well, I mean, that first attack was a 22. Was a 22 to hit.
See if you get a nat 20 though. Hey, fuck it.
I did not, but that's okay.
Ooh, that is a 19 though. Both great rolls. So yeah, you do connect with the first hit. Go ahead and roll that damage.
That is 13 points of damage. Then I take my second great axe. Take a nice swing, and that's a nat 20.
Hell yes. Awesome. Go ahead and roll that doubled up damage, my man.
Oh my god.
11.
Yeah.
With that nat 20, 11 damage. Love it. Cool. You're whittling away at this thing for sure. Do you do anything else?
No, because I can't do anything else. I guess I can I move?
Hell yeah. So I'll say that once you hit the shore, the tree was only about 10 feet away from you, so I'm assuming you only have about 20 feet of movement left. If you do leave the vicinity of the tree, it will get an attack of opportunity.
Alright, so I'll just stay where I am.
Okay, cool. Next in the order, Flint. You are at kind of the back of the boat, seeing all of this occur. What do?
I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardians on me and the goose.
So, Spirit Guardians, I believe, is only for you immediately.
No, it says...
Which we've talked about.
It says you can designate any number of creatures you can see to be unaffected by it.
Right, unaffected by it. Meaning, like, if they're in your aura of Spirit Guardians, they won't get hurt.
You can designate.
Right. You can say, like, I am next to this person, they do not get hurt.
Like, I can...
So, like, you cast this on yourself, and there's a 15-foot radius around you where these guardians will hit anything that comes in contact with you.
Right. So I put it on me and the goose.
Right, you can't put it on the goose. It's just
Yes, I
you.
can.
No, you can't.
It says you can designate any number of creatures
Hi,
you can
how you
see.
doing? How's it going? I'm the
Who-
DM. Remember me? No, it fucking doesn't. You can bring the goose with you if you want. 100%.
I'm gonna stay on the fucking boat with the fucking goose and cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay, cool. So you cast Spirit Guardians. There's now a 15-foot radius. I will say that if you move up to the front of the boat, the tree will be within that 15 feet.
It doesn't matter. I'm just trying to keep the goose safe.
Sure. I'm saying, like, if you move 15 feet toward the front of the boat, not only will you keep the goose safe, you will also hit the tree.
So
Next to the
who
tree.
So let me defend on the shore the goose while they bring over.
Don't tell me. Tell your cohort.
Okay, I look at my cohorts
There we go. That's
and I
D&D.
say
Hell yeah.
cohorts. Wait, I say. All right, here's the plan.
You're very
We don't need everyone. And I think, personally, it was stupid to not make the goose swim, but that's beside the point. The important part here is I can protect the goose. We need one person to go over and grab the grain. Now, this is where it gets tricky. You need to be 6 feet away from me so the goose doesn't eat the grain.
I keep forgetting that the dynamic with Flint is like, he's absolutely batshit fucking insane, but he's also like hella strong. Like, it just blows my mind. Okay, so you step toward the front of the boat with the goose. Do you pick up the goose?
I mean, yeah.
Okay, so you pick up the goose, and I'm gonna let you do that as a bonus action if you want.
Wait, hold on. How big is the goose?
The goose, I mean, it's a pretty fat goose. It's like, it doesn't matter. It's big enough that you can carry it. It's a little cumbersome, but it's not like so much that you can't just,
How
like,
tall is the goose?
It's about half your height, Flint. And so it's like, it's a big goose. It's a big fucking goose.
Oh my god! Does it have 18-inch legs?
No.
Does it have
legs.
9-inch legs?
Shorter legs.
Okay, good. We're good. All right.
Yeah.
I carry the goose.
Okay, cool. So you carry the goose. Do you get on shore?
I get on shore.
Phenomenal.
Yes.
So you used your action to cast Spirit Guardians, and you've used your bonus action to pick up the goose and bring it to shore. Do you do anything else?
Can't say I do. That sounds like all I can do.
Gotcha. Cool. Next in the order is the giant moving animated tree. What does this thing fucking do again? How does it kill you? Let me find out.
It doesn't.
It gives you a big hug, it says.
And loves you because you are of the land. Klondike. You see, this huge ass fucking branch, just massive branch, comes slamming down toward you. Let's see if it hits you really quick. What's your AC?
Right now it's 14, but I'm dual wielding, so I have a +2.
Interesting.
So it's 16.
16. Does a 22 hit you?
Well, yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, so we're gonna roll that damage.
Yeah, it does.
I will roll the damage on D&D Beyond, just so you see. That is, oh my fucking god.
Uh-oh.
That is 21 damage.
Oh my gosh.
It's a good thing I'm here with the goose.
And then for its second attack,
Oh my.
Candyman.
Oh, okay. Thank goodness.
It flings a clod of dirt at you. It literally scoops an entire branch into the ground and whips a set of dirt and rocks at you.
Bitch.
Yeah. Does a 20 hit
Yep.
you? Dirty 20. All right. Let me roll some damage here. Oh man, I might have made this too strong. Oh no. Whatever shall I do?
I look back at Klondike and I go, I can take it.
15 damage to you, Candyman.
Ugh. The fuck is that?
As a pummel of heavy dirt and rocks come plummeting toward your body and just fucking strike you here and there. Cool, so that is the tree's turn.
Wait. Just a minute. Where is Klondike for me?
So Klondike is on the ground. So he's about 10 feet from you, I would say. You're next to the boat on the land, but 10 feet away from you attacking the tree.
Okay, hold on. My radius has 15 feet.
Correct. When the tree starts its turn, thank you for reminding me, it does need to make a saving throw. What is that saving throw?
Wisdom 14.
Wisdom 14. I will roll this in front of you just to see. Just gets a 14.
Okay, so you take half of this damage.
Correct.
You take 6 damage because the total was 12.
Okay. What type of damage is...
Radiant.
Radiant, okay.
Also, it goes without saying Klondike is unaffected by the spell.
Yes, of course. Next in the order, pulling up the rear with the oars in his hand, Nezran. What do you got for me, my warlock friend?
I'm just seeing all this go around me, and I'm gonna go, this is ridiculous. And then how far away am I from the trees right now?
You are also, I'll say 10 feet. You are 10 feet
Then I'm
from
just
the tree.
going to tell everyone, duck now. And I'm gonna fire off a fireball.
Oh,
just
you
behind
fucking
the line
idiot!
of
You're
the
gonna
trees.
cook the goose!
Oh man, what's the radius of the
You're
fire?
gonna cook the goose, you fucking moron!
So it's 20.
Only you can prevent forest fire.
It's 20 from the from where the
impact
point that I
radius.
originate. So, and I
Okay.
chose right behind the trees.
Okay, so how far can you shoot the fireball?
Fireballs, that is going to be 150 feet.
Okay, so I will allow this where you can kind of get the outskirts of the fireball to hit the tree,
And now the
but
village
not
is on fire.
but not Klondike. Okay, I will say that is fair. Okay, go ahead and roll to see. Or actually, I need to roll right for the
Yep,
tree.
a dex
Okay.
save, 15.
A dex save, cool.
Mhm.
Oh, that is a 13. Does 13 save?
So the damage, so that did not make it, so the damage is 28.
Yeah, so definitely takes the full 28 of damage. You have, none of you have ever heard a tree scream before. It does. It sounds like wood creaking, but at a much higher pitched tone, and it is very disturbing to the lot of you. But yeah, Nezran, you heard this thing fucking good. Give me 1 second.
And then I go grab the oars and again, and I go, I think we should get the other items, maybe?
Jump out the boat.
That is all I do.
Okay, cool. Back up at the top of the order, Candyman. What do? You can go back for an item. You can shoot at this tree. Now that the goose is on land, you can technically go back for another item.
I'm gonna use this chance to go back.
It is Candyman's
Who the
turn,
fuck
sir.
are you?
Oh, I keep forgetting. I'm not Candyman.
Let me tell you
I
something.
keep forgetting I'm just so much better
You
than
ain't-
Candyman that I assume I go
Let me
first
tell you
every
something.
time.
You ain't got the taste buds to be Candyman, all right, Klondike?
What does that
It
mean?
means that he don't fucking taste as sweet as I do, and I don't fucking.
Gross. What do
Who
you
knows?
do?
You know what your girlfriend said, Candy?
What did my girlfriend say, Flint?
Get it
What did
out.
my girlfriend say,
Just
Flint?
get it out.
What
Just
did they
get
say?
it out. Just do it.
Go ahead.
She said nothing tasted as sweet as this sweet little dwarf man.
Okay.
This sweet
Candyman.
little geriatric.
I'm really glad you interrupted me with that. That was really good. Anywho,
Solid. Next, Candyman, go
I'm
ahead.
just
What
gonna
do you
fucking
do?
shoot the guy. I'm gonna shoot the goddamn tree because I'm excited that I reloaded.
You gonna shoot the tree?
I thought you were gonna say shoot the goddamn dwarf.
27.
Yeah, that hits or whatever. Go ahead and roll that damage.
All right. 7.
7
Yeah.
damage, okay.
That's with my right pistol, so I get down. That's the one I just reloaded, so I'm down to 5 shots. And then I'm gonna take my left second action to shoot again with my left one. 15.
15. That actually does not
Ah.
hit. You see a bullet zing past this tree.
Bonus action.
Just barely.
I'm just gonna take again, and I'm gonna shoot with my right one. My bonus action.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it, 6. 6 with the bonus action
6 to hit.
there.
That definitely does not hit. You kind of pull it out of your holster again, and you shoot quite wide with a 6. Most definitely. You do still have some movement. This can count toward boat movement if you want.
I'm gonna move the boat down towards to get the next item.
You're leaving?
Well, you know what? Yeah, I am. I'm gonna take the boat and I'm gonna go get it myself. Yeah.
Well, you are in the boat with Nezran currently,
Yeah, I think that's
which
a good.
is fine.
Klondike,
Supposing-
Klondike, I'm gonna take the boat down there. I'm gonna go get the fucking next step. You good?
Your Majesty, I would not trust Flint with that goose. I'm just saying.
Oh, fuck you!
That's what I'm saying. Klondike, you stay here with
All right.
Flint and the goose. Me and Nezran will go back to get the next item.
One
All right.
hand,
You're right. I don't
ducks.
trust Flint either.
3 flocking geese,
He's senile.
Oh my god.
4 corpulent porpoises.
Wow. And under Nezran's breath, it goes like, wow, Klondike's fucking ageist. Holy shit.
A little. It's fine.
All right.
You know
Is
what? We
Flint
all
not
become gray-haired
completely
kiwis at some
unhinged?
point.
All right. So Dustin, we'll say that you move your full movement across the river. Good.
Yeah.
So you have now both crossed back over to the other side of the river, which I will say, you know what? Yeah, that's a full 30 feet to get across the river. That's pretty good.
I start feeding the goose a tuna fish sandwich.
Amazing. You can't do anything else, right, Candyman?
Yeah, I can't do anything.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't do anything.
Next in the order, Klondike, you are face to face with this giant fucking tree. As you have your axes out, give me a perception check.
Okay, go. This one will be good. That's a 20. Dirty 20.
Nice. Way to go, Klondike. Way to go. Seriously.
Even with you chopping away at this tree, even with Candyman shooting this tree with magic bullets, which sounds awesome, even with Nezran hitting it with a tree's mortal enemy, which is fire, you look up at these branches and you were seeing the leaves on some of them grow back at a rapid rate. Now, with a dirty 20, I will say you were hurting this tree. You were definitely hurting this tree. You can tell it is healing itself at the same time.
Okay.
The tree's healing itself.
Yes.
It is currently connected to the land.
I look at Nezra and I go, "Oh shit."
Well, I mean, we don't know that, but.
Oh, we don't know.
yes.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Klondike
All right.
knows.
So Klondike, what do you do
My bad.
with that? Now that you know that information, what do you do?
He pensively strokes his mustache.
I am going to. I want to put my battle axes away.
Interesting. All right.
And I want to put a hand on this tree and try to connect with it.
Across the
I
river.
am not
Nezran
a
is going.
fan
Your Majesty!
of Avatar sex with the tree people.
What do you say? What do you say to this tree as you try to connect with it? I'll let this be your bonus action.
Where's the hair?
I say, I may have made a mistake in attacking your tree. You were only protecting your land. But let me tell you the reason I am here. I am destined to become the new Emperor of YiGong. But first I must complete these trials. My father is the current leader. And, as you probably know, his leadership isn't beneficial to our land. And I suppose you probably have your grievances with our current emperor as well. Let me tell you, when I am ruling this land, things will change, and the land will prosper. So let us pass. Let us complete this task. And you shall live the rest of your days in ecstasy.
Oh, shit.
Tree ecstasy.
And
Tree ecstasy,
Klondike
baby.
turns
Tree
blue,
ecstasy.
and one of his braids goes
Oh my
into
God.
the roots of the tree.
Yeah, one of
And you
Klondike's
just
braids.
hear like,
Oh my god! And okay, so Klondike,
We are
give me- hold
one.
on. Klondike, give me a persuasion check with disadvantage.
What? Why is it disadvantage?
fuck.
That was so good.
Hey, that's just the first one. Well,
Oh,
okay.
Okay.
What is the first one?
It was a 6.
That's a 6. Okay.
Oh, come on. That was good.
Can it go below a 5? Only time will tell. Give me that second roll, sir.
The second roll was a 13.
That's a 13, okay. Oh man, with a 6. Klondike, as you're touching this tree, you see the bark start to morph and move into this grotesque, hideous tree bark face. And the tree mouth, as it's moving, you hear a rattling sound almost like that of vocal cords say, "Your people come to our land and cut us down for your homes, for your boats. We will not stand to suffer." And he takes a swipe at you. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Here we go. God save me. Motherfucker.
I think now would be a really good time to learn about your Lord and Savior, Argental.
Yeah, real talk. All right, so let me see if he actually does a huge amount of damage.
And he's
to you.
very forgiving. For the first year that I knew him, I called him a bunch of names that were not Argental, and he let me live.
And he just let me. Cool. So Klondike, you take spare 8 damage on top of that. But you still have your action, so I will allow you to do, whatever else you want to do. I let you have that talking point as a bonus action for sure.
Excellent. In that
Excellent.
case, I mean, the only other thing I can do is attack this thing, but that's clearly not doing anything. So really,
I mean,
that's
with a 20, I say, like, again, I said you are hurting it. You are
Okay.
hurting it, but it is also healing itself.
I haven't.
all right. I say, all right. I tried. Fuck you, tree.
To be fair, the DC to convince this tree not to hit you specifically, I made it like 18. So
And you rolled a
No
6.
way it was not gonna.
Okay. You know what I'm gonna do?
you gonna do?
I'm gonna attack it with, take out my battle axes again, and I'm gonna attack it with
Fuck.
1. And that's 23 to hit.
hell yeah,
Nice.
that fucking hits. Give it to him. Give it to him, Klondike.
Give it to him, Klondike.
That's 8 damage. And then
What kind of damage do your axes do?
I'm gonna say slashing,
Slashing. Okay.
and then I'm gonna attack with the second one, and that's 24 to hit. Why wasn't I rolling
Nice.
like this just a
Klondike.
second ago?
Give us that
And
damage.
the damage goes pretty far for a Klondike bar. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da-da-da.
And that is a 9 but
But
on top of that, I'm gonna use one of my maneuvers,
shit.
menacing attack, and I can expend 1 superiority die. It's a D8.
okay. Does that like add damage on top of that? What does that do?
Yeah, that adds damage on top of it.
Cool.
But then the target must make a wisdom saving throw, and on a failure, it's frightened of you until the end of my next turn.
Okay,
Nice.
so what was the damage you rolled first? That was 6, correct?
Yeah, total that's 15.
Yes. All right. damage 6, and then a wisdom saving throw. Let's see what
Hey,
happens.
do that Klondike thing.
It gets a 10.
That fails.
Oh shit! This tree does not like that you were chopping at it with axes. Its forefathers are very afraid of axes, and as a young sapling, it has heard of the fear that it should. So you make this thing frightened of you, 100%. Cool. So it will not attack you. However, it is now. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
It is now Flint's turn. Flint.
Okay, wait. First question. Does that fear age the tree?
No, it does not.
Okay.
It gets another ring in its stump. Yeah, there you go. Does that make you feel better?
No. In that case, I'm gonna do a first level inflict wounds.
You would have to touch said tree.
I will fucking touch the tree.
Okay,
If it attacks me, it gets radiant damage.
correct. However, yeah, go ahead and run up to it, touch the tree.
I'm gonna touch the tree.
Give it the bad touch.
You and me. That's a 24.
Yeah, that fucking hits. Yeah, so you run up with your hand glowing with power, necrotic energy, bad touch, and you get the damage of...
14 necrotic damage. It can't heal itself.
Interesting. Now, does that specifically mean it can't heal itself at all, or that it cannot heal that 14 HP back?
It can't heal the 14 HP.
Okay, that's important.
Yeah.
Okay.
I get inspiration.
No, you don't. So you give it that 14 damage that it cannot heal back. What do you do next?
I mean, that's an action.
Correct.
I go back towards the goose, just in case.
Yeah, you've only moved that 20 feet. Cool. So you go stand in defense of the goose. I will say that if you do leave the radius of the tree, it will get an attack of opportunity.
Oh, it will. In my 3d8 radiant damage zone. Oh no.
Yes, it will. It will get an attack of
Oh
opportunity
darn.
against you.
Let's do that.
Okay. Yeah, sure. No, it gets an attack of opportunity. All right.
Okay,
so-
hold on. You have to roll the 3d8, or you have to roll the wisdom saving throw first.
No.
Yes.
That's only at the start of his turn. Which we will get to. He is next.
Oops. I accidentally rolled it. Hold on
That's
a second.
fine. No big deal. So he's gonna roll to hit you if you are leaving the radius of the tree. So that is an 11. That is a 21 to hit. Does a 21 hit you?
Yes.
Cool. So let's see how much Daramol you get.
Okay, but the speed is halved in the area.
He is not moving. He is a tree in the ground.
But is he swiping me?
Yes.
Okay, then his speed is halved.
Cool. Again, rooted in the ground, not moving. So you make your way back toward the goose after a triumphant bad touch, and you acquire 15 damage.
Oh no.
Cool. All right. So you're back by the goose. Do you do anything else?
Not yet.
Not yet. All right. Next in the order is the tree. Klondike, you see...
Roll that radiant damage, or the wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay, we'll do that first. Yeah, why not? All right, that is an 18 plus 3. That is a 21. Is that saved?
Yes. You
Suck it.
take 8 damage.
Where's 8 damage? Shut up. All right. Fine. Okay. Klondike, you see a bunch of leaves sporadically grow. And as the life had left its body from the body of the tree, that is, from you hitting it with an axe and from Flint giving it the bad touch, you do see some life kind of bounce back into this tree as it
Ooh,
glows
sorry.
with a growing aura.
Sorry, we should go back. Should I roll to make sure that I maintain concentration?
Yes, actually. Go ahead and see if you maintain concentration from getting that hit.
Okay.
So the
is
way
it
that I'm going to
flat
ask...
20?
No, so I'm gonna... The way that I do concentration, you need to give me a Constitution saving throw, and it needs to be above a 10.
Well, that's a 17.
17 saves. So you do I'll keep that damage that you gave the tree.
I did the bad touch. Yes.
That's fine. Yes, you did indeed do the bad touch and also Spirit Guardian damage. Cool. So you see the animated tree gain almost this lifelike aura around it, very green hue to it, and it takes a couple swipes. So it's gonna try to attack you first, Klondike.
Mm-hmm.
Was a 17 hit you?
Oh. Yeah.
Oh no. Alright, cool. So here we go. That's gonna be 9 damage to you, Klondike.
Alright, that's good.
And then it takes a second attack, scooping up a bunch of dirt and rocks and flinging it at
Hold
Flint.
on. Can it attack him?
Yes.
Because it's fearful of him.
You're right.
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you for reminding me I'm a fucking
that's
moron.
actually a good point.
Excuse me, I apologize. Flint, you see, as this tree heals itself, here.
Minus the 14.
Okay, Flint, you see 2 smaller trees suddenly sprout out of the ground as the main tree shoves its trunks or its other branches into the ground. And these 2 smaller trees come out of the ground near you and start to attack you.
Hey, Klondy, it's asexual. Just FYI, that's why it didn't want to have sex with you.
Yeah, with your braid, yeah, you know. So,
So are they entering my area for the first time?
they are, yes.
Okay, so they're gonna need to roll that 14 wisdom.
They will. So first, they will attack you because they are surprising you. A 17 does not hit you.
Nope.
And a natural 20, ladies and gentlemen.
Yikes. I hope they rolled low.
Yeah, bud. Oh, boy. This is gonna hurt a little bit. You take 21 damage, Flint.
Okay. So.
All right, and now they will
wait,
both make
wait.
wisdom saving throws. Yes.
Hold on. So that was 2 rolls for save?
So there are 2 new smaller trees. They're like much smaller.
Okay.
That have sprouted out of the ground and have taken to attacking you.
Okay.
So
I
will
take
go ahead and
21
do-
damage from the
from the second one, yes. The first one did not hit. You saw the first one coming and you kind of ducked out of the way. The second one took advantage of you ducking out of the way and just gave you the biggest swipe.
Okay. Dexterity throw, please.
Dexterity for what?
Oh, wait. Hold on. Let me roll Constitution.
Oh, yes, for your concentration. Good, thank you. That's a 5. So your spirit guardians just...
Wait. I'm immune to critical hits.
That is correct. Okay, half the damage. So yeah, half of that you take
10.
10. Yeah, I will say 10. 10 damage to you, Flint. But you do lose the concentration on your
Yes,
spirit guardian.
because I rolled a nat 1.
Freeze are
However,
there.
hold on. Because they attacked me, they entered the area for the first time, they have to make the wisdom saving throw regardless of the concentration.
I would say that because they came in from underground, it is an above ground spell, and tried to like get at you, they would not do that first. These are kind of extensions of the tree. They are not like hella intelligent or anything like that. These are just extensions of the tree coming at you.
When the creature enters the area for the first time, now we have to give them...
Yeah, that's a solid, fair argument. All right, let's make them both do wisdom saves. So the first one gets a 22.
Okay.
And the second one gets a 12.
Okay, that will not save. So the first one, let me go back. Because I rolled it already prematurely. I can roll it again, but I assume you'd rather I didn't.
For the damage?
Yeah.
What was the damage?
Okay, so the first one takes half of 15, which is either 7 or 8. And the second one takes all of 15.
Okay. So I will say that because of the way that this went down, you do still take the damage and you do still
Of
lose
course.
the concentration because you both kind of struck out at the exact same moment.
Uh-huh.
As you take the damage, you see your spirit guardians kind of get at the first one and then completely decimate the second one. The second one goes away, but the first one is still standing. So yeah. Cool. Is that your turn?
Yes.
cool.
Wait,
Next,
that's not my turn.
or
Anyway,
sorry, that
so.
is the tree's turn. The tree
Yeah.
is done. Next in the order, we've got Nezran. Nezran, you are on the other side of the river with Candyman. What do you grab, or what do you do?
I'm not going to grab anything because I honestly don't remember the next order. So what I'm gonna do, how far away am I from the main tree right now?
All right, so Nezran is kind of panicked and doesn't know what to grab next, so he just goes into battle mode. You are 40 feet away from the tree.
I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead at the tree,
Okay.
so it needs to make a Wisdom saving throw of 15.
15, okay, here it goes. 19 is the save that it makes.
Okay, so it does make that, and it's lost its HP, so that is, it goes from 2d8 to 2d12. And I don't have that on my.
And that's half damage, correct?
Yes, it's half damage of whatever I roll here, so that's gonna be. First one's a 1. Second one's a 3, 4, so it literally only does 2 damage.
2 damage. It's still damage, my man. That's cool.
I
Alrighty.
think Nezran's just like, which one do I grab?
That's a really good example of Nezran trying to touch a woman.
Well, I don't know
Well,
if
now,
that's
hold
quite
on.
the.
I'm a suave motherfucker.
I mean, I remember the way you looked at Ember. You looked at her like you don't know
That's
which
true.
one to
Hey,
grab.
Nezran, give me a performance check real quick. If Flint
Like-
says that out loud, and
That's a
Nezran-
natural 20.
You cover so well, Nezran. You
That's
say,
cool.
I have traveled the pantheons of multiple different realms and have laid with many women.
And I go, but not Ember.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I mean,
Wait, didn't I though?
no, you did not.
No.
Oh, wait, yeah, you totally did.
Yeah, I have.
You totally did. Oh, shit, that's right. Fuck. I can't believe
But
I
you
gave that to
didn't know which one to
Uh,
grab first, did you?
And then I fire off an Eldritch Blast and I splash some water on Flint and I go, "Get your head in the game, all right."
I cast
And the Royal Goose.
with-
Nope.
my ribbiting idol, prestidigitation, a tiny penis that slaps Nezran in the face.
Jeez.
All right. So, Nezran, is that your turn?
Yes, that's my turn.
Okay, next in the order, we've got, back up at the top, Billie Jean Candyman. Candyman, you are over on the other side of the river. Nezran did just shoot off the spell at the tree. So you can either shoot at the tree as well on the other side of the river, or grab another item.
I'm gonna actually go for the item this time, because I feel like
Okay.
we need to speed along this process with getting these things to the other side. So I'm gonna go. I'm taking action to go and grab the fox, right? Fox. Yep.
Is that what you do?
Yeah, that's what I do.
All right, so you grab the fox. I'll say that doesn't require a whole lot of movement, probably only like 5 feet.
Okay.
And you get back in the boat with the fox.
Then I take the fight. So did that take one of my actions away?
That does take an entire
Right.
action.
Okay, cool. Other action, I take the fox in my left hand and I go, "You about to see what Candyman's made of." Pepper Le Pew.
It kind of just like rabidly growls at you.
And I look right back at it and I go, and then I take my right pistol out and then I shoot it. I look, but this time I want to, for my action, I want to enable Daisy Shot.
Daisy shot.
You're gonna
What?
shoot it?
Dazing Shot, sorry.
Oh, dazing shot.
Daze.
That's kind of funny though. I like daisy shot a
I
lot.
actually like it a little bit more.
Yeah, right.
All right.
All right, so dazing
So
shot.
I'm gonna-
What does that do?
I'm gonna expend one grip point. I'll hit the creature is gonna take damage and it must make a con saving throw, DC 14, or suffer disadvantage
You're
on
gonna
attacks.
shoot the fox?
No, the tree.
Oh.
Yeah, Flint. I'm gonna take the fox and I'm gonna shoot the fox in the mouth.
Now, hold on. That was kind of congruent with Klondike's plan earlier. With, or it was either his or Nezran's of stabbing the goose to death and leaving it on the other side of the river, so it didn't fucking get eaten.
That's a good idea.
No, okay, hold on. All right. So yeah, go ahead and use your dazing shot. I need to make a con save. Okay.
Yes, and then
that.
if it doesn't pass, suffer disadvantage on attacks until the end of their turn.
Okay.
I yelled at Candace. Hey, Candace! What did the fox say?
Oh no. I knew
Shut
this
up,
joke was
Flint.
coming. That joke was literally hindering me from making this the puzzle for this part of the campaign.
Well, then
All right,
you
anyway.
shouldn't have done it.
Yeah, I know. That was my fault, everybody. All right, so...
Hindsight is not a natural 20. I also know the name of my frog's name. It's Gregory.
Nat 20.
Love it. Well, no, hold on. You didn't roll a nat 20 for anything. Hold on. That's your dazing shot, right? So I need to make a Constitution saving throw. So Candyman, you look across this river with a fox in your hand. That's and you see that tiny face that was yelling at Klondike earlier. And it's just such a small target, and it makes a con save. Holy crap! It gets a 21 for a con
Oh my
save.
god.
Yeah. Does anything happen if it succeeds?
It doesn't tell me anything.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it. I'm looking at it right now.
No.
So you see it kind of just bounce off the side of the bark as you take the shot. I believe you still do have one action left.
Yeah. Well, I look back at the foxy and I go, that's just the warm up. And then I take the other gun out and I look back at and I take the my left. So first shot with my right gun, second shot with the left gun, and then I'm gonna take that one. I can't use the nat 20 that I rolled. Nat 20 again.
Holy!
Oh my god.
Damn it! All right.
You're
cool.
fucking lying. Show me your dice.
Your dice.
Candy's
cool.
back,
Yeah,
y'all.
roll your-
I can show you.
Roll your nat 20
Candyman
damage.
is back.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
shit.
feel really
Aaron-
bad about missing that dazing shot, so you take real good, careful aim this time. Go ahead and roll that damage.
10 plus 3, 13.
Nizaran just puts his head in the air.
13 damage. Yeah, you see it hit dead right above the forehead of where you would assume this thing's forehead to be, where the face appeared in the tree. So 13 damage, solid. All right. Do you do anything else? I believe you still have a bonus.
Yeah, and had to use that bonus action to row the boat, or did I already make the boat across with the fox?
You technically are carrying the fox, so I will say that you will not be able to row the boat.
Not be able to row the boat. All right, I take the
Nazarene
fox, I
would have to
throw
row
it
the
as
boat,
hard
if
as.
anything.
Oh, all right. Bonus action. I'm just gonna take. I know. I'm just gonna take a shot with my my other gun again with my bonus action.
Okay. Yeah,
Right,
you just
with
don't
my
get the
right gun.
modifier on top of that.
8.
8 to hit? Yeah, no, it does not. You shoot a little bit wide after you
I think I learned from that, but I
with the
keep
fox.
fucking it up. But
from your
Keep doing it.
from your crit that you just got. Also, give me a animal handling check.
Reason. Just a little
animal
bit.
handling.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, that's 19.
A 19.
19.
This
Oh my
fox
god,
is
Candy.
putty in your fucking hands. You didn't know foxes could purr, but this motherfucker is just right at home in your trunk arms, just like, oh yeah, this is nice. This
In
is
your
comfy.
trunk arms.
I-
That's
I like-
awesome.
I'm assuming Candyman is buff as fuck.
I take the foxes in my hand and I'm petting the fox and I go, "You gonna be my one and only." And then I go back to it.
All right, so next in the order, I'm assuming that's all you can do. Next in the order, Klondike. Klondike, you have just scared the absolute ever-loving shit out of this tree. What do you do?
Well, I guess this is my chance to get away from the tree, right? Since it's scared.
It
me.
will not make an attack of opportunity against you. That is correct.
In that case, I am going to back away from this tree. I'm gonna go closer to where, like, I don't know, what do you call it? I guess the coast of the river. Do rivers have
Yeah,
coasts?
like right up on the
Yeah.
right up on the
Riverbank?
edge of it.
Yeah.
The riverbank.
Yeah, the banker. I mean, you could say
The Banker
Bank,
River.
Please don't make me
Riverbank.
fucking Wikipedia this. Like,
Is,
I
No,
don't
it's
wanna-
it's the riverbank.
I was gonna say bay, and I was like, that's definitely not right.
Is Candyman back?
No, he is still on the other side of the river.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll back up to the
Klondike
riverbank.
catch.
Am I catching something?
You can't. No, you're not. He's not.
You cannot yeet the fox 30 feet.
I go to. I'm like Klondike catch. I go to throw the fox, then I go, and I look back, and then a fox, and I go, I just kidding, buddy. I never do that for you. I never do that to you. Never one time. I'll never do that to you. You're the fox of my dreams. Fox.
Please let Candy be able to keep the fox.
That's how you like. That's how you like. Call a cat is like, pss, 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 and now it's for a fox. It's like fox. Okay. Anyway, Klondike, what do you do after you move away from the tree?
I am going to...
You take a couple swipes at it before you run away, I'll just say that.
You know what? I'll do that then. I'll
Fuck
take
yeah.
a couple more swipes at it before I run away. That's a nat 20.
Nice!
You guys are getting hella lucky. Just so fucking lucky.
Damage. That's only like 9 damage.
Okay, wow, both of
even-
your crits have been hella
Even
low.
with a crit,
Yeah.
29 damage. Oh my god.
That's crazy.
I try again with my other hand.
Solid.
Oh my god. That's a 15 to hit.
That just misses. So
Alright.
you know that this tree is afraid of you, but you are also trying to get away from it. So like your first attack like connects, but then as you're trying to run away, you try to take a swipe at it, and you swing a little too close to yourself and miss. And
Alright.
on the momentum of the swing, you start to run further.
All right. Well, I back away closer to the riverbank. As a bonus action, I'm going to use Second Wind. Once per short rest, I can use a bonus action to regain 1d10 plus 6.
No, regrain.
Speaking of grain, we
Regrain.
have the grain left.
And so that's 12 back. And then, yeah, I'm done.
Cool, 12 HP back. You get a little bit of damage in there. Solid. Next in the order, Flint. Flint, what do you do? I will say, Klondike, you did not run next to the only other secondary tree that is next to Flint. You kind of ran a little diagonally toward the bank to stay away from it so that you could heal. Flint, you are next to this one mini tree.
I think it's about time I got lucky. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna burn another first level inflict wounds on this poor little sapling.
Well, goddamn. All right, hit him.
No, I'm not. That's a 9.
Yeah, no, you reach out to try and touch this thing, and it recoils around your hand.
Not
and
so
you
lucky.
miss. Yep. What else do? You still have a bonus action.
I yell over to Klondike and whoever else is on the shore getting hurt. You need any healing, or do you think you're good for a bit?
I would appreciate some healing.
Okay. Oh, fuck. I can't heal him this turn.
Yeah, you can.
No, I can't.
Why not?
Because I casted inflict wounds.
That is. Oh, yeah, no, you got
You
me there.
can't.
Thank
You can't. You don't have a
you-
spell that you can do as a bonus action.
It is a bonus action, but you can't cast it.
So, according to Raw, here's what we learned playing the PvP loop, which is a rule I totally fucking forgot about in this entire campaign. If you cast a spell, any further spell casting you do after you cast a leveled spell can
Has to
only
be
be
a
a
cantrip.
cantrip. However, that being said, I have played the entire campaign the opposite direction, and me, personally, I think it's kind of, and you know, don't fucking at me on Twitter or wherever the fuck, I think it's kind of fucking stupid that you can cast like an action spell and then not be able to cast a bonus action spell that is also leveled. So for the rest of this campaign, that is not how I am going to play. Flint, go ahead and cast a bonus action leveled spell if you would like to.
Okay, I burned my last first level spell on Healing Word for Klondike.
Okay.
And that's 1d4 plus 6. And that is a total of 8 healing.
8
Woo!
healing. All right, Klondike, you take 8 HP back, and I'm assuming that is your turn, Flint.
Yes.
All right. Next in the order is the animated tree, who is still frightened. However, Klondike, what kind of save does the tree need to make
For
to get out of fear? What did it make when you did your special move, your special
wisdom.
fighter move?
That's
I-
Wisdom.
Yeah,
wisdom.
it's wisdom.
I will save. It only lasts till the end of my. So it's out of. It's not frightened anymore. It ends on my next turn. So it
Oh,
ended after.
interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
it ended after
Thank you
last.
for being honest.
Oh.
It fucking decimates you. You die. No, I'm just kidding. So
Wait,
you see.
I'm so sorry. I have a question.
Yes.
I was reading my
You're
character sheet, and I am apparently a blessed healer now that I'm a level 6. Which means when I cast a spell of first level or higher that restores HP to a creature other than you, I regain HP equal to 2 plus the spell's level. So does that mean that I would gain 3 because I casted a first level spell?
So you would heal 3 hit points.
Thank you.
Cool. So you get that little bit of health left. As the tree starts its turn, you can see it garners what looks to be this green aura that looks to be healing some of its branches and whatnot as leaves grow rapidly. And it takes a couple flinging rock attacks. I will say one at Flint and one at Klondike. So the first one will be Flint. 21 to hit Flint.
Yes.
All right. Oh wow, that's a lot worse than I thought it was. Hold on. Cool. God. 27 damage to you, Flint.
Okay.
All right, now Klondike. Here we go. Let's see if all of those HP points you got back make a little bit of a difference here. 22 to hit you, Klondike.
Oh God. Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Please be like 9.
Oh, bud, I don't know. Bud. I don't know about that. I just don't know. It's pretty pissed off. 15 damage to you, Klondike. As this monotony of fucking bullet-like pebbles and dirt hit your flesh. Your very, very soft flesh. Cool.
Soft flesh.
Now, next in the order is that smaller tree. It is going to go after...
crumpled on the dirt.
It is going to go after Flint for fucking sure. All right, here we go.
Happy flesh, dead flesh.
Does an 18 hit you, Flint?
Skirt. What?
Does an 18 hit you, Flint?
No.
Okay, it misses as it takes a jab at you. It is still living. Nezran, it is your turn. You see Candyman up at the front of this little tiny rowboat with a fox that he is obviously befriended. And you
But not in a weird way.
You are at the oars. What do you do?
I'm gonna use my action to get us over. And
So I'll say that that's just your movement. You
Okay.
can row your full movement over to the other side.
okay, so I'll take my movement to get us across to the other side, and then I'm gonna pop up.
Before you pop off anything, remember it does take an action to grab any item on one part of the shore.
Okay. Yep. Then I'm going to.
And if the fox is left alone with the goose on the ground, it will try to eat said goose.
Okay, so we're over on the shore. I'm gonna talk to Candy, and I'm gonna be like, we need to get the goose into here. One of us has to get the goose, and one of us has to stay in the boat. Flint, can you bring the goose over to here?
I'll allow you to get the goose. It'll just take you an action.
But the action, then I'll use my action to grab the goose and bring him back into the boat with me.
Ferdinand is bonded to me. He will leave the fox alone.
Flint, please take care of the royalty among us, please.
So now the fucking goose is royalty? Oh, excuse me, your highness.
It's not
the emissary
royalty.
yells from across the river. It is a royal goose. Yes, it is royalty.
A royal goose for a royal Christmas dinner?
That is correct, yes. No, we were going to serve it.
Yeah, that's right.
I was talking about.
I was going to befriend it and let it be my familiar.
I was
not how that
talking
works.
about the prince.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, cool. So you, Nezran, go to grab the goose. As you do, give me an animal handling check.
Oh, God.
Bye, Ferdinand. I'll love you forever. Say, Papa.
8.
Papa.
Nezran, you do grab the goose because it is fat and slow. However, it does take a couple nips at you.
Ferdinand, no.
You do take
a knuckle.
you take 2 damage.
2 damage?
As it absolutely
Fucking
bites
awesome.
into you.
You know what's awesome about that is I had this whole backstory on why I'm not gonna take the goose and I have to stay with the fox. And you just picked Scott and then he got damaged from having the goose.
I love that. Oh man,
I
that's
love this
great.
idea
Okay.
that it's like continually biting at Nesran's fingers.
Yep,
The
100%.
longer you hold the
Wait,
goose, the more damage
wait,
you take.
Hold on. Does he go after does Ferdinand go after Nesran's fingers because they taste like bacon?
Yes, that is actually 1,000% why.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
He licks at the scars on my hands.
For the bacon.
From
Yes,
the bacon.
100%. As we know, geeses love bacon. But cool, Nesran. So you do have a bonus action left. I don't know if you can
Nope.
do anything.
Nope.
Okay.
I'm not gonna do anything with that right now.
So
So
that
my
is your
turn's
turn.
done. Yep.
All right, back up at the top of the order. Candyman, you watch as the goose gets carried into the boat. The fox is just fucking rabid right now. You are still in control of it, but as the goose passes the fox, it's like trying to eat the goose, and the goose is like just trying to stay away from it. What do you do?
Well, first thing I do is I come down because I've made this connection with this fox, and I
Sure.
want to. And I spend this time, and I kneel down to the fox, and I go, "Hey, hey, hey, hey! Look at me, Boots. That's its name now. I've named it Boots. Fox's
love it.
name is Boots. And I said, Boots, look at me. I understand. Sometimes we want to eat things. I understand that goose looks tasty. Let me tell you something. At the end of this, there's a good chance I might kill and eat that goose myself. And I'll give you a piece. But listen to me. I would have never left you alone with those motherfuckers either. So I pick up the fox and I go, you're not leaving my side, Boots. So it's in my left hand. And then I take the root tutor and a gay, and I look right at that fox, and I make eye contact the whole time. Eye contact on the fox. Don't even look.
Make out.
Take my gun, and I said, I'm not trying to fuck the fox. I want that to be very fucking clear right now. I'm not trying to fuck the fox.
Okay, go ahead without looking at the tree.
And I say,
still locking eyes with the fox.
this is how much I believe in magic. And then I shoot the gun without even looking at my target.
So
the
you
fucking
don't
tree.
look at your target.
Yeah.
If you
Don't
roll
look
in
at it
that
at all.
one, boy.
Roll an attack roll with disadvantage.
It's all about the game, baby.
Only on that big D&D energy would we be
Yep.
like, yep, this is my plan of attack. This is what I'm doing.
I feel it in my bone.
That's a with disadvantage. You still have the modifiers,
You do
right?
two D20 rolls with the modifiers, and
Unless
you pick
you
the
roll
lowest
an
of
at
the two.
one.
First one, dirty 20.
Solid.
Damn.
Second one, 19.
Oh my
All right,
god!
so you do hit the tree.
Fuck you.
So you look snipe this fucking tree. Go ahead and roll your damage.
This makes me laugh. What the fuck's my modifier? I can't find it. There it is. 9 damage.
9 damage. Okay, cool. So you do damage the tree. Now I will say you do have 2 actions left. It does take an action to leave an item on the shore.
Yeah, I'm not leaving the fox. The fox, Boots is staying with me. I'm staying with Boots the whole time.
You do have to leave it on the shore to
No.
pass the trial.
Hold on. You want to leave the goose and take the grain, do you not?
No, you gotta leave the goose and take. I mean, wait, leave the fox
And take the goose.
Take the goose.
yeah.
I need someone with me to take the grain while the goose gets left on the other shore. So we need another
I'll come with
person.
you so I'm not getting attacked by this thing anymore.
Yes, Your
So you
Majesty. I think that's
so
a
you
wise
do
The
have to
fox,
leave
the
fox,
fox
though.
is staying here the whole time on this part.
Yes.
I'm
yes.
saying I'm staying with the fox.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, I'll take Candyman's place.
Why did you
Okay.
take Ferdy? Ferdy was completely fine on the shore.
No,
Shut up,
Okay,
Flint.
he
so-
wasn't.
So,
All right, so Candyman, you step off onto the shore with the fox, then, correct?
yeah, I'm on the shore with the fox,
Okay,
and I'm with the
so
fox on the
that-
shore where it needs to be. 'cause-
That is an action.
Yes, so I took that action to do that.
Cool. So I will say that you do step onto the shore, not near the mini tree that is attacking Flint currently.
All right.
Cool. And then you still have 1 action left and a bonus action.
All right, so then I'm going to take same gun with my right hand because I got...
Remember,
bullets.
keep track of your shots.
That's why I'm pausing.
so proud of you. I'm so proud. Look at
Actually,
my
you
baby
should
boy
be
fly.
fucking proud
Look
of
at
me
him
because
go.
I'm like -1 times 2
Look
and
at him
fucking
go.
boom, 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 boom. Numbers. No, I did the left one, did the right one. Oh, one shot gun. Oh, I got a grip point. I got 2. Got a -1. I took a grip point on that special attack. So fuck all of you. All right, yeah. So then I'm gonna same thing with the right hand because I have the fox still in my left hand because I'm not letting go of boots. So I'm gonna take it again and I'm gonna say, let's do it again. But this time I'm like, I'm gonna look. And then I'm gonna look right at the tree.
I'm gonna look.
Because we've already proven I can hit it without even looking at the motherfucker. So then I'm gonna throw it. Fucking damn it.
You should probably shoot with your eyes closed then, dumbass.
What did you get?
11.
11. Yeah, no, that's not gonna hit. You look this time and miss completely. The branches dip out of the way.
I look at Boots and I go, that shit don't make no sense, man. And
He's got the twisties.
The fox screams like the fox does because they do that. If you didn't know. Cool. You still have a bonus action.
bonus action. Bonus action. Can I use one of my special attacks as a bonus action, DM?
No, you cannot.
No,
but you
right,
can make
okay,
a
cool.
regular attack.
Yeah, every time I do that I miss, but like why the fuck not? So I'm just gonna attack again. No, can I use the bonus action to reload or no?
No, it does cost you a full action.
Well, I got the one bullet left. I got one bullet left in my right hand gun, and I
Sure.
go, let's see what it is, Bootsy Boots, and then I'm just gonna shoot. I'm gonna shoot again. 18.
18 does hit. Go ahead and roll that damage. Do not use your modifier.
Even with the damage too, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just a 1d10, I believe.
Got it. 2.
2 damage. All right. Every little
Hey
bit
man, we're
helps, I
chipping
guess.
away at it. It's good.
All right.
Next in the order, Klondike. I believe you said you were moving toward the boat. What do you do?
I'm gonna get in the boat to go back with
Yeah.
Nezrin.
Let's get in the boat.
Sure, you get in the boat. Awesome. I will say that you're only like 5 feet from the boat. No, you know what? I'll say that they landed right next to you. Fuck it. So you could take your full movement, row the boat across the river if you wanted.
That is definitely what I'm gonna do.
Klondike, you get in the boat, you row your full 30 feet across the river. You are 40 feet away from the big bad tree and 30 feet away from the smaller tree. You do still have your action and bonus action left. What do you do?
I will use my action to grab the rice or the grain,
The grain. Yep, for sure. Okay.
and can I just get back in the boat?
Yeah, you bring it aboard. You hear the goose
Go ape shit.
go ape shit. Just kind of, you hear like a beak,
Are-
like
Are you holding on
Kinda
to the
take a couple
goose?
steps.
I'm
Snaps at
holding
it.
onto the goose.
All right,
yes.
well, keep holding it.
Klondike. You bring the grain onto the boat. Cool. And then a bonus act. You have a bonus action. I don't know if you can do anything, but you do still have that.
I don't have anything I can do with the bonus action.
Nothing. Okay, so you use your turn to get across the river, bring the grain on the boat. Awesome. Next in the order, Flint. Flint, you are next to this little mini tree. You have just lost your pet love, Ferdinand, across the river.
Don't talk about him that way.
What do you do?
Well, how wide is the river?
It's 30 feet. 30 feet wide.
Am I at the edge?
You are at the edge. You were 10 feet away from the big bad tree, and you're currently locked in combat within a 5-foot radius of the small tree.
Okay. So if I cast Channel Divinity, Preserve Life, and divide 30 hit points between me and Klondike, because we're the only people that have taken damage.
Well, I mean, you know, Nezran took that little bit of too sissy
A
damage
little.
from the goose.
Chomp.
Yeah, fuck that. He deserves that.
I took some damage.
Yeah,
You
okay.
did?
Yeah, sure. So yeah, you,
Okay, yeah, I mean, then Candyman, the three of us get 10 hit points.
Sick. Okay.
We get 10 HP back.
Yes.
Well, wah wah wee wah.
So you don't fucking
Yes,
die
the ancient words of YiGong.
Oh, wow, wow,
Oh,
wow.
wow, wow, wee.
Blah, 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 blah.
Cool. All right. And then I'm assuming that's an action to cast that.
Yes.
Cool. You still have a bonus action left.
I'm not going to use a bonus action.
Ballsy. All right. Cool. Awesome. So next in the order is next in the order is the big bad tree. You guys are almost through this. So the tree only sees Candyman and Flint on this side of the river, so it takes a big old throw of rocks at Candyman. Since he just landed, Candyman does a. Oh my gosh. 19. Does a 19 hit?
Yeah, I'm 19, so yeah.
You are 19. Perfect. All right.
Always forget if that hits or not. Yeah, if it matches, it hits, right?
It does.
Okay,
Yes.
cool.
18 damage, Candyman.
I'm hovered over Boots, and I go, "It was for you."
Yeah, you get in front of Boots.
As you get your lungs shredded.
The shrapnel of rocks hits you for 19 damage.
I don't know what it is about you, Fox.
Another one at Flint. So Flint does a 18 hit you? It does not,
No.
right? Okay, cool. All right, so it misses you as you kind of tuck and roll out of the way of full force of... Yeah, like that. Cool. That's tree's turn, and the mini tree is also going to take a swipe at you, Flint. Ooh, 25. That hits, right?
Yep.
Okay. 16 damage, Flint.
Okay.
All right. Awesome, and you kind of see the tree burst with this green lifelike energy as well.
While it's bursting with that, can I disengage?
No, you may not. Next in the order, Nezran. Nezran, you have this goose in your hands. Give me an animal handling check.
Motherfucker.
I'm assuming you want to put it back on the shore.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
That's gonna be a 15, sir.
What's your AC?
14?
All right, Nezran, you take you take 4 damage.
Does this thing like bite at my eyes?
As you're
Have
putting
you
it
ever
down,
owned a bird? Yes.
as you're putting it down, it like tries to gouge out your eyes with its beak. Oh man, it gets you real good on the cheek, man.
Also,
Oh, real good.
geese are the meanest bird known to
Yeah,
man.
dude. All right, cool. So you get bitten. You do put the goose down on the beach.
Okay, and then I'm.
Get
Okay,
him
so
then I murder the goose, the motherfucker.
is that my action?
That is your action.
That's my action. So then I'm gonna take my movement to move us back across the river,
100%.
and that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay, no bonus action or anything like
No
that?
bonus action.
Okay. So you row Klondike back across the river with this bag of grain. Back up at the top of the order, Candyman. Candyman, you did just take a hit of shrapnel while guarding your precious baby boy Fox.
Boots.
What do you do?
Name's Boots.
Boots, yeah.
Can I
precious
can I
baby boy
see
Boots.
Nezran get bit by the goose?
Make a perception check. Actually, what's your passive perception?
Yeah.
What is that?
Passive?
Yeah.
Shit, there's a
Should be
passive.
over on the left
Oh, there
side
it
of your
is.
screen.
13.
13. Yeah, you fucking see it. That's exactly what you
I
needed.
see. I see. I'm holding Boots still in my left hand, and I'm petting Boots.
As
I'm
you're
like,
taking bullets.
I think you're doing shit wrong over there, Nezzy, and quit pissing off the goose, dude. You fucked up, man. And then I secretly out lives to the Boots. I'm like, I swear to God, if you ever fucking bite me, I fucking swear. Yeah.
All right, what do you do?
So I have it in my left hand, and I go, "You want to see another trick, Boots?" And then I cross draw, because as you know, you should never cross draw. But I cross draw to take my left pistol out because my right pistol is empty right now. So I take my left pistol out of my root tutor, and I'm gonna shoot it right at the fucking tree.
Okay, roll to see if you hit.
15.
A 15 just misses. You see the bullet kind of bounce right off the bark. It does not connect the way that you want it to. So you kind of get hit by this barrage of rock bullets, and you turn around and kind of very quickly try to take aim and shoot, but it just barely bounces off.
I see that it misses, and I just shoot right off again.
Okay.
2.
22 does not hit. You shoot wide after the recoil of the gun kind of takes effect, so you do miss the second attack. You do have an action and a bonus action left.
That's a misfire because I rolled a 2.
That is correct. Thank you for reminding me. So now both of your guns are jammed. Or one is empty, one is jammed. So you will need to take an action to at least reload one of those bad ones.
Yeah, I figured I can't do. All right, so from action, I'm gonna reload my left gun, the jammed one now, and then with my bonus action, I'm going to use action surge.
Interesting. Okay, so you do get another action.
So I can take another action and then reload my rat pistol.
All right, both of your pistols are reloaded.
Nice.
Cool. So you come up kind of swinging, you miss a couple shots just to kind of distract it, and then you reload both of your weapons.
And I look back
Love
at Boots
that.
and I go, that'll never happen again.
It believes you wholeheartedly. Cool. Next in the order, Klondike. Klondike, you have this bag of grain ready to be unloaded from the boat. What do you do?
Right. I guess I toss the bag of grain onto the coastline.
Wow, amazing. give me an acrobatics check.
Oh my god. That was an 8.
An 8. You throw the bag onto the shore. The bag bursts open and grain just kind of spills out onto the shore. You know that this does not really affect what you're doing. It's just like in your own mind, you're kind of just like, well, okay. That's just my fucking luck. Awesome. What do you do next? You still do have a bonus action technically. Also, just so you're aware, if you would have gotten like an 18 through 20 on that acrobatics check, I would have given you your action back.
We dropped the goose off at the other end.
We did, yes.
Yes.
All right.
Nezran like wipes his face. Yes, we did.
I guess since let's just go back for the right, because Candyman is holding on to the fox.
Yep.
So
Boots. Can we be on? Come on. Use
Oh,
the name.
come on now.
Boots.
he's holding on to Boots.
Unless part of the trial, if your father didn't tell us, or the emissary didn't tell us all, is fighting this tree, and we have to vanquish this tree. But maybe if we get everything across, it'll stop. Who knows?
Who knows? Let's just go back across. I'm gonna use my movement to go back across to the
Okay, you go back
the
across.
other end and pick up the goose.
So you only have a bonus action. It does take an entire action to grab the goose. So Nezran is just gonna have to grab that goose again. I guess.
Okay.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Wow.
Motherfucker.
Unfortunate. His favorite person. This goose. Cool. Next in the order, Flint. Flint, it is your turn. What do you do?
Okay. So I thought this through wholeheartedly.
I don't believe you. Go on.
Fuck you. I'm gonna cast. You said I can cast 2 things, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I did say that.
I'm gonna cast a 3rd level spirit guardian. Spiritual weapon
Okay.
on the fucking sapling.
All right.
So
So it comes
cast
out
that.
swinging. What weapon do you summon?
That's a 10. Let me figure that out. The paddle of prostration.
Man, this
This
is like your
Paddle
thing.
is used to punish bad clerics when they make mistakes while training.
A
I
home
personally have a very intimate relationship with said paddle.
favorite. Yeah, we know. All right, cool. So the paddle comes out swinging. You can roll to see if you hit the small tree.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, that hits. Roll that damage.
9 damage.
9 damage. This tree gets whacked in the back of its tree head.
It's tree
And-
head.
And it just sinks back into the ground. It is gone. You do still have an action left, I believe.
Yes.
Cool.
Well, now the tree's gone, so this is less cool now. I want to cast command on the big tree.
Okay. What do you say to the big boy tree?
Halt.
Okay.
Or freeze. I say halt.
All right. What kind of saving throw do I need to make?
Wisdom saving throw.
All right. Oh my God! It rolled a nat fucking 1.
so it's prone.
Cool.
So it's prone.
You see it stop kind of shaking around for a little bit.
And then it dies.
No, it does not
It looks
die.
like Winter Tree.
Sure. Cool. So you make it kind of stop in its tracks for a second. Is that your turn?
I don't suppose I could run up and beat the ever-loving shit out of it, right?
No, you've used your action and your bonus action.
Yeah, so yeah, I guess that's my turn for right now.
Okay, next in the order is the animated tree. It needs to make another wisdom saving throw to break out of this.
Smart move. Smart move, Flynn.
Oh my god, it got a 7. Yeah, it does not do anything. Shit. You do see it, however, kind of surge with that energy again. It does. You do see it heal. Nezran, it is your turn. I think you know what has to happen here, bud. I think you know what you have to do. You gotta take one for the team.
I'm gonna
Pick up.
I'm gonna use my action to pick up the goose,
Give me
and
an
then I'm
animal
just
check.
I'm gonna say, hey buddy, don't do me dirty, okay?
I see Nezran pick up the goose. I'm like,
The goose hisses at you for sure. Give me an animal handling check.
Oh God, that's a 3.
Fuck. All right. Let's see if it hits.
this is my favorite part of the show.
Oh my god, yeah, that for sure hits. Cool. Nezran, you take 3 damage.
It's insulting at this point. It's insulting. What does it do to me?
It's just nipping at your neck at this point, just taking little chunks of your neck. Little bite marks of the
It's
goose
canon.
on you.
If you want a bird, you know.
It's just
Yeah.
chipping away. Just chipping away.
Oh man, that's great.
I want to say
cool.
this
So
has done almost 10 damage to me. 10 hit points of damage.
So Royal Goose, what do you want?
By picking up a goose and carrying it across.
So you get the goose in the boat. You still have a bonus action. Do you do anything?
Yeah, bonus action is I yell at the goose and I go, hey, knock it off. No,
Solid.
My movement is I'm gonna row us back over to the other side.
You know what? I'll say even with the goose in your lap, that's 100% fine.
Oh yeah, I guess I didn't process
No,
that.
I will say that's totally fine. The goose has disrespected you enough. Cool. So you row back over to the other side. I will say you get the goose back onto the other side and onto the shore. As soon as you do that, the tree stops moving. It stops surging with magic. And you see both the animals, both Boots and the Goose Ferdinand, stop what they're doing and kind of go into a trance and walk in alignment with the bag of broken grain that is on the shore. And they stand in a line together, and then they face the other side of the shore. And Candyman, Boots, looks at you, gives you a little wink, and then poof, all 3 objects are gone.
Farty!
You see, almost seemingly out of nowhere, like you did not see the emissary get on a boat or anything like that. He arrives on the other side of the shore alone, and he says, "You have successfully passed the first task. This task is meant to show the fragility and needed tact of our nation and its ecosystem. You have done surprisingly well, Your Highness.
Whatever
Now-
you say, Turando.
Now, shall we get on to the next task?" And that is where we will end our session. Damn. You guys, this was... and I believe this is a way longer episode than normal, 100%. I'm actually very happy about that because all of our listeners definitely deserve a way longer episode than normal from how long we've been gone. We're super excited to edit this and get this out. Go ahead and listen to us at That Big DD Energy. We recently went a little viral on TikTok. Go check that shit out, which is great. But we're also on all other social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, you name it. Cool. Let's do some
plug-in. Let's go with our guest artist here first, Miles. Miles, do you have anything to plug at all?
I don't know. You can find me on my social medias on Instagram and on Twitter and on TikTok at @metheguy_. You can find my music on all streaming platforms, Me the Guy.
Hell yeah.
I also play D&D, 2 other campaigns with a group called Clickety Clackety Roll to Attackety. You can find us on Twitch. We play there Saturdays at 10 p.m. and then Mondays at 6 p.m. Those are super fun. And that's it.
Solid. Candyman, Dustin, do you have anything to plug? Take your time.
You can follow me on Instagram at dsut4. Some
Gross.
acting people or acting shit want me my Instagram to grow. So yeah, if you want to follow that, that'd be cool. Drinks on Dusty is the podcast that I host, and the new revamped with new equipment, new episodes, new guests will be coming out hopefully soon.
And I hear your peak episode will come out at some point.
At some
with,
point, maybe that
Iron Man.
maybe
Oh,
my peak
man.
episode of Iron Man will come out at some point. That'll be cool. But yeah, that's basically it. Oh, watch out
Cool.
for a mixtape that is being worked on called Candyman. And that
Solid. I love
mixtape
the name.
will be
It
great.
really rings. It resonates. Cool. Nezran, Scott, do you have anything to plug?
I don't have anything super specific to plug other than I'm so happy to be back doing this for our listeners who are coming back, whether you're coming here from TikTok. I'm so happy to have you on board, or if you're someone who's kind of been with us from the start or has kind of maybe trickled in, please join us on this wacky, really quite insane adventure. Sometimes it gets a little crazy, but I believe there's a really, really good heart through this campaign. I really do. Yeah.
100%. You guys have definitely fucking kept us alive in our hiatus, for sure. And we love you for that. Thank you for taking your precious life minutes to listen to us. We really appreciate it. Flint, Allie, do you have anything to plug?
Yes, I do.
Oh, shit.
So we were recently in a PvP league, which
So
if
much
you
fun.
want to fuck people up, for example, if Candyman ever wanted to fuck up Flint for real, PvP league is where to do that, and that's Rep RPG. But during that whole thing, we learned about a group called Wicked Game RPG, and they actually do a lot of work with the Norfolk LGBTQ plus project.
Oh, yeah.
And they're just a really good group of people that do a lot of good for the LGBTQ plus community. They actually raised a lot of money thanks to the PvP
It was like $2,000
donations.
or higher, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, and their 24-hour stream. So check them out. They deserve all the praise. If you like us, you'll like them, I'm sure. They even play, dare I say it, Dragon Age on Twitch.
Gross.
So, you know, it's worth checking out, you know?
Yeah, so both of those channels, again, for the Player versus Player League, that PvP League, that's Rep RPG, and then Wicked Game RPG, to donate to an amazing cause that we also tried to donate a good chunk of change to while we were playing. It was a lot of fun. Speaking of PvP, yeah, I'm thinking about starting a PvP League where Candyman can just fuck Flint up now that you bring it up.
Fuck off.
Like, but you don't get to, like, fight
Goddamn
back,
right.
But
is the
you
thing.
just
Like,
get
you-
to just get hit.
Yeah,
That's
you
what
don't
it
get
is.
armor and you don't get weapons and
Thank you, DM Daddy. May I have another?
and Candyman gets just like 4 guns
Oh,
instead of
fuck.
2 guns.
Wait. Before we go any further, are we out of initiative?
Yes, you're out of initiative.
Almighty
This is over.
Argental, thank you for the
Oh
paddle
my
of prostration,
fucking
which
God.
gave me so many lessons, Amen.
I take
Oh,
out
man.
one of my shadow glass daggers and I just like stab it into my throat and I go.